If you're planning a virtual event, you'll want to schedule a meeting with a virtual event production company ASAP. Most planners are now scrambling to figure out how to replicate the in-person experience with a virtual environment. And going into this meeting unprepared will only drag out the process. So we've prepared a list of questions that you need to know the answers to before the meeting, and it will make your life a lot easier. Hi, I'm Katie with Endless Events, and here at Endless, we are not new to the world of virtual events, but it might be new territory for you. So we've decided to create a master list of questions that you should know the answers to before you meet with a virtual event production company. You can find the full list of questions in our blog post, but it covers standard event questions like what is the date of your event, what types of sessions will you have, and what is the goal of your virtual event. These are the basics of planning and running your event. An important part of your virtual event will be the platform. Now, we've already gone over why an all-in-one platform is not the best option in a previous video. But at the end of the day, when you're meeting with your virtual event production company, you'll still want to give them as much information as possible on this front so they can come up with the best tailored solution for you. They'll need to know things like, how do you want users to access the event? Do you have any evening entertainment or receptions to try and replace? If you want entertainment, they can still help you make this happen. With virtual events, there is a brand new world of possibilities, but that also means that there are plenty of things you'll have to think about that weren't required with an in-person event. Things like video and live streaming. What kind of content will you be presenting? Will it be video, slides, or something different? Will you want to record and store the whole event? If you do this, you could make it available to people on your website or other social media channels, and they can keep coming back to it again and again. Strategy for a virtual event will definitely require different skills than what's required of an in-person event. Consider if you want someone to train your presenters ahead of time so that they know how to keep an audience engaged, and also if you want someone to source interesting material to keep the audience hooked. Engagement is the key to virtual events, and you're competing with so many other factors like the entire internet, attendees' kids, books, and the list goes on. So spend as much time as you can thinking about your audience engagement strategies. Like, will you have networking opportunities, Q&A tools, and what type of marketing will you surround your event with leading up to it to create hype? So like I said, this has just barely scratched the surface of the questions that you should ask yourself before meeting with your virtual event production company. But if you take the time to do this, you're in for a good call. The company will appreciate all of the information that you're able to give them, and they'll be able to put together an event that matches exactly what you want. Visit our blog for the full list and download our free virtual event planning checklist and get started today.